Our MC has now set out on a monster hunt, and that same girl is secretly following him. She tells us that this land, said to be granted by the gods, is extremely peaceful and dangerously quiet. She doesn't know how she ended up here, but thanks to years of gaming experience, she quickly formed a new group. Still, the very first monster they encountered after leaving the beginner village completely wiped out their team. It wasn't an enemy that level 1 players like them could handle. While chasing the MC, they begin to wonder about him. Even his starting weapon is different. She only got a dagger, but he has a short blade. Not only that, his speed is faster than hers, even though she's an assassin and her agility should be the highest. His outfit is also completely different from theirs. Watching him, the girl thinks this shadow guy must be a very unusual player. She believes following him might lead to some good information. When the MC looks back at them, the girl quickly hides behind her teammate. She whispers, "Did he notice us?" That's when we see the MC use one of his abilities, Shadow Sneak. He disappears into the shadows and vanishes. The others come out and start wondering where he went. He vanished into thin air. Must be some stealth skill. Maybe a beginner skill that grants invisibility. But they also question if it's too overpowered and what kind of class he actually has. Meanwhile, the MC stands a little distance away, listening to their every word. The group decides to return to town, admitting their lifespans are already halved. They want to find ways to improve, maybe discover hidden rewards, treasure chests, or NPCs. Our MC, however, is currently using 2 skills, Shadow Sneak and Shadow Majesty. Shadow Sneak is a basic stealth skill that makes him invisible for a short duration. Attacking breaks the stealth, but the first strike after breaking it deals increased damage. Shadow Majesty boosts the duration of stealth and upgrades its level. The MC realizes that not even monsters can spot him easily at this early stage of the game. A normal assassin can be detected easily, but his Shadow class gives him a unique stealth mastery, making him nearly impossible to detect, even by monsters. He smirks at the naive players still wasting time in the beginner town. It's only meant to be a shelter, not a place to grow stronger. Then he leaves. A little later, the MC says his stealth is ending. Its duration isn't very long, but the good thing is the cooldown starts immediately upon activation, so he just needs to wait a few more seconds to activate it again. For the first time, we get a look at the MC's stats. His codename is Shadow. He's level 1. Earlier, when he was asked to choose an alias, it must have meant codename. His stats show non-tradable lifespan 75 years, tradable lifespan 0, strength 10 plus 3, constitution 10 plus 3, agility 10 plus 8, and spirit 10 plus 5. He explains that all players start with base stats of 10, and their class provides different bonuses. In his past life as a warrior, he got bonus points in strength and constitution, but this time, his Shadow class boosted all his stats, especially agility. He has 5 free attribute points. Most players invest them in strength or spirit to boost physical and magical attack power, but that's a big mistake. The MC puts all 5 into agility and says, "In early game, agility is everything." No matter how much you boost your stats early on, monsters deal overwhelming damage to players. The only way to kill monsters without getting hit is to increase speed through agility. That's when he hears a strange growling noise. He spots a weird monster hiding behind a tree, glowing from within. The monster's stats reveal it's a level 1 crawler, normal grade, and currently in an evolving state. The MC realizes this must be the same monster that killed the 4-player team. The crawler notices him and attacks like a maniac, but the MC had already calculated this. He sees that the crawler still has some damage left from the previous battle, meaning the other group at least managed to reduce its health a little. The MC explains that these monsters absorb players' lifespan when they die, and once they gather enough, they can evolve. The crawler charges at him, but the MC dodges using his high agility. As light and shadows swirl around him, he disappears into the shadows right before the crawler's eyes. The confused crawler looks around but sees nothing. Above it, the shadows move and the MC reappears midair, breaking stealth and launching a sneak attack. In one powerful strike, he kills the monster. A notification appears. You dealt 174 damage. You killed a level 1 crawler. You gained 10 experience points. The MC is surprised he managed a one-shot kill. He knew a neck strike would be a critical hit. Another notification explains the backstab mechanic. If you attack from a direction where the enemy can't see you, your damage doubles. So, since the MC broke stealth, hit a weak spot, and used a backstab, his damage was boosted multiple times. He then recalls his previous life, when even with a critical hit, he could barely deal 40 damage to a crawler. It would take him ages to kill one, often risking his own life. But now, he absorbs the energy from the crawler. A notification pops up. You gained 9 days of tradable lifespan and 54 years, 155 days of non-tradable lifespan. Tradable lifespan can be exchanged while non-tradable cannot. The MC guesses that since 5 people died, each leaving behind 20 to 30 years of lifespan, the crawler absorbed it all, and now he received 54 years. He notes that non-tradable lifespan isn't useful for now. Just then, another notification appears. Your Eye of Judgment authority has been activated. You have gained a new talent, Endless Infinity Evolution. It's a primer talent. Whenever you hunt monsters alone, you have a chance to gain evolution points. These points can be used to upgrade skills. Every 24 hours, you'll receive 5 evolution points, and defeating a boss monster guarantees points. The MC is ecstatic. Infinite evolution? I can upgrade my skills? I've never heard of this even in my past life. He recalls that in his previous life, killing a monster only gave you skills through drop items, but those skills could never be leveled up. But now, he decides to upgrade Shadow Sneak and Backstab first. A notification shows he consumed 4 evolution points and successfully upgraded the skills. Shadow Sneak evolved from normal to bronze rank. Its duration increased from 12 to 16 seconds. Breaking Stealth now deals 90 damage instead of 60. Cooldown reduced from 28 to 26 seconds. Backstab, once an inferior passive skill, is now a normal grade skill. Its attack damage from behind has increased from plus 10% to plus 15%. Overjoyed, the MC starts shouting about his skills. He says Shadow Sneak now lasts at least 16 seconds, and with Shadow Majesty doubling that, it's 32 seconds. With such a long stealth duration, he can be permanently invisible and even one-shot a full HP crawler. Just then, someone behind him says, "Whoa, look at that skinny guy. He soloed a monster." A couple appears behind the MC. The girl is praising the guy next to her a bit too much, and he confidently tells her not to worry, he'll protect her. Suddenly, the MC notices something. Above them, on a tree, many spider eyes are watching. One of them says, "Hey man, you seem like you're struggling alone. Want me to carry you?" But the MC turns to the monster, mumbles "nutter," and disappears into the shadows. The girl, confused, says, "He disappeared right in front of us." The guy laughs. "He must have run off after seeing my muscles." But what they don't know is that above their heads, danger is already there. A spider-like monster is approaching. They turn and are terrified. It's a level 1 spider of normal grade, known as a nutter. But the MC knows this isn't just any spider. Nutters are beginner-level boss monsters with over 1600 HP and command small spiders as minions. The one they see now is a minion of that boss monster. As the MC watches, the big spider finishes off the couple. Then he says, "Perfect. Now let's test my upgraded skills." He breaks stealth and attacks the spider's face. It screams, purple blood gushing out. The MC quickly sneaks back into hiding. A notification says, "You dealt 338 damage. You hit a weak point." The MC hides behind a tree, having taken only 9 damage. He thinks, "Good thing my agility is so high. If I took one direct hit, I'd be dead instantly." Laughing internally, he reflects on the amazing feeling of doing over 300 damage. The spider is now severely injured and goes on a rampage, destroying everything around. The MC realizes these monsters are intelligent. They won't just stand still and get hit. This spider is attacking randomly to detect his position. The minions are also now alert. He can't just jump in anymore. But if his guess is right, the spider is going wild, smashing everything. Suddenly, a small attack strikes its belly, a weak point. Another 300 damage hit. The MC confirms his theory. His main damage output comes from stealth ambush, strike bonus, and class skill enhancement. Even throwing a stone can trigger solo damage output. He throws another stone and says, "All I have to do is wait for Shadow Sneak's cooldown and throw a stone 1 second before it ends." He does just that. The next stone hits the spider's face again, causing 289 damage. It was also a weak point hit. The MC hides again, preparing to reactivate Shadow Sneak. Meanwhile, in town, everyone is gathered and talking when an announcement plays. Leaderboard update. Player Shadow has killed a nutter and reached level 2. He is the first in this town to do so. A leaderboard window appears showing Shadow at the top. Everyone is shocked. What the hell? A solo kill? I died twice already and don't even know what's going on. Who is this pro? People ask if anyone knows him. Even the arrogant girl's team is present. Her teammates ask if she recognizes the name. She replies, "Yes, that's the same shadow guy who went out alone." They're shocked he reached level 2 so fast. How did he kill a boss? We couldn't even handle a regular mob as a team. Elsewhere, the couple who had been killed earlier wonders aloud, "Did someone kill that spider? There were lots of small spiders with it too. Who is this shadow?" The girl says, "Is he that hiding assassin from before?" A notification pops up. "You killed a bronze-ranked nutter. You gained 300 XP. Congratulations, you are now level 2. You received 2 evolution points. Celltown's leaderboard has been unlocked. You earned 1 reputation point. A system-wide announcement has been made." The MC then extracts lifespan from the giant spider. He notes that when the boss spider died, the minions fled in fear. "If I'd killed the minions first, I would have gained more XP. Another notification reveals the loot: 46 years of tradable lifespan and a skill book, Greedy Hand. It's a bronze rank skill for assassins, requiring level 1. It gives a 20% chance to get extra loot when used on dead monsters. He also receives another bronze rank corrosive item and 2 infinity evolution points. Looking at all the rewards, the MC's eyes lock onto the skill book. Greedy Hand. The description confirms it's an assassin-exclusive skill with potential for great loot. He's thrilled. I never imagined a bronze boss could drop such a god-tier assassin skill. Don't get confused by god tier, it's still bronze tier, but extremely valuable for assassins. He thinks about upgrading the skill using evolution points to push it toward god tier.